And we're going to start with some stretches. And this is going to be a little bit of a break from the high intensity, high endurance stuff we're doing. And it's going to be some deep muscle work. So here we go. Reach overhead, big breath, and blow that out. Overhead again. Reach out of your shoulder joints. Blow that out. One more. It's time. We're going to have our feet wide. We're going to come down into table. Curve your back up like so. And let it drop down. Curve your back up. Let it drop down. Drop your hands to the floor. Roll up nice and easy. We're just warming up. Breathe in. Reach overhead. Out of the shoulder joints if you can. In and up. Out of those shoulder joints if you can. One more. This time we're going to go to the right with a lunge, and you can see I'm moving that left foot. I'm going to try to hang out here, stretching the inside of my left leg. Coming back to center. Roll up nice and easy, reach overhead. Force that air out. Overhead. Force that air out. This time we're going to go to the left. So we're here. And I'm stretching out the inside of my right leg. I'm going to come to the center. Roll up nice and easy. Overhead again. And now we're coming down here into like table. So you're, again, your back is like this. And then you're going to bring your body over again for a nice deep lunge. Bring it back to the center. Roll up. Overhead. This time we're overhead. We're going to come down into that table. Kind of stretch our legs out. And again, over to the left. Stretching out the inner thigh of the right leg. Back to center. Rolling up. Okay, now I'm going to do this move from the side. We're going to go into plank. So we're going to breathe overhead, force it out, reach overhead with a nice big breath in, force it out, come on down like so with a swan dive to the ground. I'm going to have you jump back into plank. This is good for me to tell if my position is good here. So we're trying to keep our bodies straight with the world. Our legs are nice and straight. We hop back. We're going to hold and hop back in. I walk because I pulled a muscle in my butt yesterday during my workout. So if you can hop, hop. If you have to walk up, just do that. Rolling over like so to the floor with your hands if you can. If you're up here, that's okay too. Get down here, do a plank. Hold. Nice straight legs. Hop up. Feet to your hands. Back up once more. Reach overhead. Force the air out. And now we're coming down. Nice flat knees. Try to touch the floor. Back into plank. Hold. Back in. It took me 2 jumps. My butt hurts because I pulled a muscle here yesterday. Breathing in. Force that air out. Okay, now we're going to go into some deep muscle work. And I'm not sure whether I should be facing you or to the side. So I'll be changing positions, hopefully help you get the best angle you can have. We're going down into plank. Watch out, Jackie. Sorry about Jack being in the way sometimes. We're in plank. We're just holding it. Hold your plank. Raise that right foot 8 times. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hop back in to your feet. Up overhead. Reach again, fall forward. Oh, reach out those fingertips. Come into your plank. Left foot, pulse. Just like that. 5, 6, 7, 8, down. I'm walking because of my injury rather than hopping. Again, overhead. Reach up. Drop down. Hop back into plank. 16. Lifts with their right leg. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Hop back in. I'm walking. You can walk. Reach overhead. Or set out, air out. Up overhead. Reach into the floor. Back into plank again. 16 with the left. 1, 2, 3. Just little pulses. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and hop in. Up you go. Reach overhead. Breathe in. Force that air out. Coming on down. I want you to walk your feet back so that we're in a nice downward dog. So you can see my legs are straight. I'm forcing the weight through the base of my thumbs to push my butt to the ceiling and force that weight through your hands to push your weight back. See how I did that? Adjust my weight back like so. Legs are nice and straight. I'm getting a really good stretch through the back of my legs. And we're going to hold. Okay, now hop up. Again, reach overhead. Force that air out. And now we're going to come down into hamstring stretch. Just like so. I'll come to the side again. Not sure which angle is best for you, so I'm just stretching. First to the right a little bit. And then to the left a little bit. Keeping those knees locked. Your legs nice and straight. You might not be able to reach the floor like me. That's okay. Come to the center. Try to breathe. And as you exhale, drop your chest closer to your thighs, your head closer to the floor with your exhale. Nice, long hamstring stretch. I can reach through my feet and even touch the floor back here because I'm so flexible for an old lady. Because I've been doing these workouts a long time. Slowly rolls up. You can bend your knees if you like. Roll up nice and easy. Reach overhead one last time and force that air out. Now we're going to be doing some deep lunges. I think I'll stand to the side so that you can see the angle that you need for these. You want to make sure that when you do these, they're squats, excuse me, we start with squats, that you keep the weight through your heels and think about dropping your butt to the floor, weight through your heels. And they're going to go very slow. So if you need to take a break because your legs are burning, do so, take a break. Just don't stop moving, kind of walk it off and get back in there with me if you can. Here we go. Nice slow squats. We're going down, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4, down and up at this nice slow pace. I'm going to put my hands behind me to keep me more upright, if you will, my body. So going down for 4, up we go. 5, up we go. 6, 7, back up nice and slow. 8, and up. 9, and up. Jackie, be good. 10, my dog's misbehaving here. 11, and 12, we're almost there. 13, 14, 15, think about the weight through your heels. 16 and hold. We're going to try to hold this one down. You can see I'm just doing a little bit of a pulse. Staying down here if you can. Nice and low. This is deep muscle work, so you're going to feel your quads really burning here. Hold it down there if you can. Now try to squeeze your thighs together and stay down there. I'm putting my hands between the inside of my knees for a little pressure. Bring the knees together and stay. And I'm going to take a little bit of a break, so I'm going to come up here. Maybe you need to do that too. Now we're going to pulse. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 16 pulses. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Hold. Hold down there if you can. And come on up. Whew. That burns the legs. Okay, now we're going to do some lunges. Start with your right foot forward. When you go down with these, and they're going to be a slow motion lunge, so make sure you take breaks if you need to, but you want to make sure that your body is in line, that your knees go into the floor, just like that. So here we go. 1, and up. 2, and up. So you want your body centered. I'm looking at the camera, so it throws me off a little bit. 3, and up. Just like that for 16. Again, I put my hands behind to try to encourage my body to be more upright when I'm doing the exercise. So you can see my knees going to the floor. And I believe this is 9. We'll count it as 9. It's going to make you breathe. Got 6 more. Nice and slow. Knee goes straight to the floor. Keep your body as upright as you can. And now we're going to stay down there and do some pulses. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Hold a little bit, hold a little bit. Coming on up. Woo! Giving my legs a little bit of a break here. Then we're going to start into another set of squats. You're going to get a leg burn, that's for sure. Okay, so we're going to go wide with the squats. Excuse me for coughing. And they're going to go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're going a little bit quicker than we did the first time around with these. 12, we're going to 16, 13, 14, 15, 16 and hold. Try to hold down there, hold down there. Keep your core tight. And up we go. Shake it off, shake it off. Take a little walk, taking a little walk, take a little walk. And then, of course, we're going to do those lunges, leading with the left leg next. Do nice slow lunges. So here we go. Left leg's forward. I'm doing this from the side so that you can see the position of my legs and so forth. And here we go for 16. Down slow, back up. Make sure that knee's coming straight to the floor. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, knees straight to the floor. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's a good balance activity as well. Here's 15, excuse me, and here's 16. We're going to stay. Oops, lost my balance. That's okay. So we're going to stay down here for a little pause and pulse. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and up. Very good, very good. Next is a little plie yoga stretch. Again, it's going to be a leg burner. We're holding positions. And it's going to look like this. Take a little breath. Feet are wide. Toes are pointed out at a 45-degree angle. Arms straight across. Let's start there. We're going to go down the deep squat. Try to keep your arms at shoulder length. Mine don't look so great right now. We're going to come down the right side. Get your hand to the floor. Connect your elbow to your knee. Reach to the sky. Hold. Breathe. Hold and breathe. I'm putting my hand flat on the floor, or at least my fingertips, and I'm trying to stretch my legs wide, my knees wide. Come back up here to center. If you need to take a break and let your legs come up, do so. The only reason I have trouble with my arms is because both of my shoulders have arthritis. Now we're going to go to the left side. So they don't always look as in line as I would like them to. Breathe in, breathe. Push that elbow into your knee here for a little groin stretch and hold. Reaching for the sky, looking up. Gotta hold a long time. Spread those knees back to center, arms at shoulder length. Up we go. And again, take another breath. And out. And the next moves we're going to make will be in plank. Take a little walk, a little breather, just walking, kicking my legs. Give myself a little rest between exercises here. Now we're going to be in plank. We're actually in beast mode. Yeah. So I'll show you what that position looks like. It's going to go like this. We're going to come down with our hands on the floor and our feet are still on the floor. Okay, like so. So you can see my weight is through my toes only. If you can get in that position, keeping the legs pretty straight, we're going to straighten out the right leg behind us. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Go for 8, 6, 7, 8. Back down. Take a little break. Go into child's pose. Back up, here we go again. Hands are nice and wide. Feet are on the floor like so. You're kind of balancing on your feet and your hands, okay? Keep your butt down as you can. Straighten that left leg out behind you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring them back in. Down into child's pose. Back up again. This time we're doing 16 pulses with each leg. So get on your feet, on your hands. You're crouched down like so. You're going to stretch that right leg out. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're going to 16, 13, 14, 15, 16, and down into child's pose. I breathe a lot harder when I'm talking through the exercises. So now we're going to get back up again in beast mode like so. Butt down as far as you can. Jackie's going to help me. So it should look like this. Left leg back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Going to 16. 10, 12, 14, 16, and back again. Down into child's pose. Give yourself a little break. Okay, now we're going to do a little that's kind of, let me turn around. We'll turn around this way. We're going to get into beast mode again, and this is what it looks like. We're doing oblique work. So our right leg goes out, comes around here to our elbow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and down again. I'll turn around so you can see it with the right, with the left. Back into beast. Beast here. Left leg's back. Bring your knee around your elbow to the side. Work in the obliques. 6, 8. Here's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and down into child's pose. Then we're going to pop right up into downward dog. So watch this. Here we go. Again, push your weight through the base of your thumbs. Lock your elbows. Push your butt to the ceiling. Nice straight legs. Heels come into the floor. And come back up. Okay, now we're going to go into runner's stretch. So the right leg comes forward. Back leg is way back. Sorry, I lost my balance. We're going to now set that back heel down on the floor and bring your hand up to the ceiling. So try to do this. I'm doing a little pulsing, trying to get a nice stretch in my left inner calf, inner thigh, groin area. Reaching for the ceiling, holding that position for what seems like forever. Oh, I can't hardly get my arm up where it really should be because of my shoulder issue, but I'm doing my best. Coming back down, bring that front foot back behind so you're back in plank. Do a little push up. And then hop up your feet. Hop your feet to your hands, coming on up. Okay, and the other side, we're gonna start with that really nice deep runner's stretch. Left leg forward this time. Coming on down there. And now my right hand's going to the ceiling. Make sure that back leg is nice and straight. Nice straight back leg, hold. Arm comes back down again. That leg slips back. See how I did that? Push up and hop your feet up to your hands. Stretching overhead. Take a nice deep breath and force that air out. Take a little walk. Kick your legs, stretch that out a little bit. Okay, we're almost done, guys. We're going to try tabletop. I can usually do this. I've never done it in front of an audience before. Right leg is forward. Bend your knees a little bit and lean forward like so. See if you can lift your back foot. I can't even look at the camera now. I'm just going to focus on balancing. So what I'm trying to do is raise that nice straight leg behind me. Get my arms as straight ahead as I can and breathe. Hold it. If you lose your balance, it's okay. Just try to come back into it. You can even use a chair or something to help you a little bit to begin with if you need. Put that foot down, reaching overhead. And we're going to go with the other leg. So now the left leg's forward. I'm kind of in this position here. And I'm going to bring my arms forward, bend my knees a little bit, and pop up into tabletop. It's a yoga pose. Now I'm working to get my leg as straight as I can back there. Thinking about the energy in my fingertips going across the room. That helps me stay balanced. So think about your fingertips. I'm going to lose it a little bit. So we're going to come back up into it. Hold and breathe. Tabletop position. Arms overhead. Leg back behind you. And down. Reach overhead one more time. Out of the shoulder joints. We're going to do some other balance moves now. I'm out of breath because I'm trying to talk as I do it. So here we go. I want you to do one leg extents by raising your knee up to your chest. Hold it up as close to you as you can and breathe. You can have a soft knee. It doesn't have to be locked. Soften your left knee as you stand there and hold your right leg. Just hug it into you. I'm going to lose my balance. That's okay. I'm going to come back into it. Here we go. Just balance. These are balance core exercises here. I'm going to lose it again. That's okay. I'm going to come back into it. And that's exactly what you need to do is just practice. And your balance will improve. Normally, I don't lose my balance as much, but I'm in front of the camera this time. So it may have something to do with it. Now I'm going to bring this left leg up and hold. Bring it up as close to my chest as I can. You might be able to see that I have kind of a soft bend, just a tiny bend to my right knee to help me balance the right leg, the right foot, and hold and breathe. Hug that leg to your body. And breathe. I'm losing it, so I'm going to step out. I'm going to try it again. And we're done. We're ready for the next move. I believe this is the last balance move. So this time we're going to bring that knee up in front of you and out to the side. It goes like this. Out and hold. Breathe. Hold it. However you want to be here is fine. Whatever works to help you balance is fine. Bring that foot back down to the floor. And of course, we're going to go with the left out to the side and bounce. Whoop. Gonna try it again. Bring the knee up to the front and then out to the side and hold. You can see I have my leg pretty high up there. My knee's higher than my hip level. And down we go. Now I want you to just reach overhead, come down into a nice hamstring stretch. I'll come to the side so you can see the stretch. We're going to widen our stance. We're going to open our hips. And I'm going to do this from the front so you girls can see what it looks like. It's like this. Now I'm putting my elbows on the inside of my knees and kind of forcing them out a little bit for a little more groin stretch. You can see how close I have my butt to the floor. And hold. Doing a little bit of a pulse there. Just sitting right down into my squat. A nice deep squat and hold. Stretching those inner thighs out by pressing through my arms into my legs. Back up we go. Coming up overhead, again, reach overhead. Force that air out. Overhead one more time. Force that air out. One more, reach overhead. Reach out your shoulder joints, up on your tiptoes. Force that air out. And that is our cardio recovery deep muscle workout for today. Thank you, ladies. I enjoy offering these workouts for you and hope you are benefiting from them as well. And as you can see, I have a little workout partner here. Hopefully he's not getting in the way too often, so you are not confused about the movements. Thank you very much.